And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Carr now on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got it at the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Darren Waller, 75 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Wow, first play of the game, sees 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll throw from the gun. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there on the catch and run, and even 50 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Carr. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from a referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Working from the gun, it's Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Carr. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. On first down, Carr. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a first down. Operating from the gun, Carr. Caught left side, Williams. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On second down now, it's Jacobs. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. A gain of 13, it's a first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Carr. He'll let this go deep. And this is Carr inside the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 37 yards. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see.
They got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 32 that time. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And now off to the races, down the right outside. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. To throw is Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. To throw again on second down. Wilson escaping the pressure right. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. The tackle made by Benson Mayowa.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got a man. It's Williams. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A pass down the middle is fought for and hauled in. And all the way down to the 35. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. To throw again. Wilson. That's caught by Penny. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 yards there, first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jacob Hollister there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. A mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Carr now on first down. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Carr to throw again. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Making 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing it.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10.
6-18.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. The final shot here before half for Carr. He's airing it out for Williams. And he fires one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and the half will begin with a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance. I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 29, Wilson forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And my goodness, another interception. Jonathan Abram picks it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. Reception here by Ruggs. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. After the sack on 1st down, Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Jordan, there it is.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it, and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the 3rd quarter here. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a 1st. From the gun, Carr. And that is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it?
It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for a Seahawks touchdown. Josh Gordon there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. And he's got it up and through. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The Raiders on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This time it's 3rd and 3. Flush to his right. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Marquise Blair, 2nd-round pick from Utah, there to bat it away.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play that time for the Raiders. 47 yards. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Man open left side, it's Williams. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Not much there, only a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr eluding the pressure right. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 40. The 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he puts it through.
Makes the score.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got the 2-score lead. Look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the 4th, they got to be careful.
They definitely do, because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The Raiders on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. are going to go on 4th down. And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 25. That pitch just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Nick Ballore taking it in. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score. Raiders 42. Seahawks 32.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Jacobs now. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Carr going to look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a first down. Here's Jacobs from the gun. This one down to the 40-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They run it with Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now Carr. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. To throw, Carr. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13. 13 seconds.
Results in a 4th down.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game. Now we're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.